Hello, Mary. All the folderol concerning Star Trek and CBS and Paramount. Wanted to throw my 2 cents in. A lot of reasons have been given for Columbia and Paramount to do what they did. But as far as I know, I haven't read or heard anything substantive from them about their decision to put restrictions on Star Trek fan films. People have talked about money and all this, and also that some of the fan films are far better, far more enjoyable and more interesting than anything that was, put up on the big screen or on television. I think that may have played into it somewhat. But let's look at it in a little different way. For those who have seen The Power of Myth with Bill Moyers and Joseph Campbell, Campbell made a statement that we can't really have a mythology for a long, long time. That things are moving too quickly to do that. Well, one place where a mythology may be developing, and indeed may have already developed, is in the Star Trek world. And it's a particular type of mythology grounded in Gene Roddenberry's notions about the future and present, and then it was altered in various ways through the years. And it's very interesting that in the fan films, some people take, pretty interesting liberties, but still it comes back to, in some fashion, what Gene Roddenberry had started. So what is a mythology? It's been promoted on television and movies and whatnot that a myth is a lie. Well, no, a myth is not a lie. A myth is a story, or an image even, depicting something that is very difficult, if not impossible, to put into words. Or a vast body of knowledge, you might say, or a body of experience, reduced to storytelling. Okay? So it points the way, a good mythology will point the way to a particular experience, or a set of experiences, and a path. There's always, whenever you tell the story, there's a path. So there's a path involved there. Star Trek fans are contributing to this mythology, the mythology of Star Trek. Perhaps what CBS, the executives, we're talking about people here, not organizations, the executives at CBS and Paramount want to take control of that authority, of that mythology. They want to direct the mythology, and in ways that are in opposition not only to what Gene Roddenberry had in mind on the original series, but a mythology that is unnatural to human nature. That is the thing. A mythology that is unnatural to human nature, and in support of some type of agenda. And there's lots of videos on YouTube about what that agenda may be. So we'll leave it up to the viewer here to find out what that is. Determine for yourself. But still in all, a mythology is a representation of something that is like an essence, an essential. And that essence is also can be spoken of as universal. So that lies at the basis of a mythology, such as the values that Gene Roddenberry brought forward. But we look at the mythologies around the world and we see certain themes, and those themes are expressed according to the location, the traditions of the people, climate, how they go about gathering food, that's a big one, and all this. So that central theme, that essential and universal theme at the basis of a good mythology can be expressed in any number of ways. As it stands now, Star Trek fans, in a sense, are being punished for not adopting the right mythology, and that right mythology would be the one that the executives at Paramount and CBS want to see. Think about it. A mythology doesn't have to be just one thing. It can take many forms. So right now, Star Trek fans, filmmakers, are extremely limited. That doesn't necessarily have to be the case. But there would have to be a leap of faith. And I think you know what I'm talking about. Just a thought.